Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if I sound a little sickly. I've not been feeling well. It's been going around the family. So I haven't been feeling the best. But I figured I'd update y'all on what's been going on and stuff like that. And I figured I'd get ready while I do it. The baby is napping and Kyle is downstairs doing homework. So I just wanted to come on here and say thank you all for being so patient with me. I know it's been far and few in between since I've posted anything, and I got a comment saying that my close friend from YouTube missed me and wanted to see something, so I figured I'd come on and show face and just tell you guys how much I thank y'all for being so supportive of me through this transition. It's been a difficult one. It's been an emotional roller coaster. Those of you who don't know where I lived was my childhood home. I lived there for 24 years of my life, and I was 2 when I moved in. You do the math. And it was hard for me. Who we were renting from was a close family member, and basically that relationship is currently non-existent. Hopefully one day we can work things out, but for right now it's just not in the cards based on what happened. I won't get into too much detail about what happened because I'm not trying to open up another can of worms. My life is pretty quiet right now. We're just getting our finances in order and getting our credit score up to buy a house. And the market is crazy right now, extremely high, so it's taking a lot of prep work. But we are bound and determined to do it. So, hopefully by January, hopefully we can start doing the process, if not sooner. But I don't know if it'll be sooner. We really want to be comfortable first and not have to worry about finances. I know y'all can relate to that, y'all know what I mean, so that's our plan so far. Olivia is 13 months and some weeks now, and she is walking. I know it's so crazy. She's gotten what we've gotten, and we're just sharing it around the house, so that's been lovely. But she's a happy baby no matter what, so it's been okay. She actually goes to the allergist tomorrow, and I want to take y'all along for that ride. She's going to get tested for different things on allergies, and hopefully they can help us out. Ever since she's been a little baby, she's had like rashes and patches of eczema, and she had really bad reflux when she was a baby. I mean, she's still a baby, but infant, I should say. And it was really hard and taxing on our finances because you have to get special formula. So we just have our finger crossed that it's nothing too crazy and that it's easily taken care of. We just want our baby girl healthy. She's really itchy, and we just can't pinpoint what is the problem. We don't have her on whole milk or anything, so I'm not quite sure what the deal is, but we will find out hopefully tomorrow and get some answers this week. Next week's pretty crazy too. I have jury duty for the first time ever. And so weird to say. I got out of it one time because I was a college student, and another time because I didn't have care for my baby over the summer. It was just me, and I didn't want to try to figure out who can keep her and so I just got myself exempt, and now that I'm back at work and Olivia's in daycare, I can go serve my duties. So I have to do that next week in Dallas, which is going to be interesting. I love that kind of stuff though. Those of you who know me know that I am a Law and Order fanatic. Sorry. So that'll be cool. Maybe not, but we'll see. But I hope that it goes smoothly. I had to prep a lot at school to get a sub. Sorry, this thing is messy. I had to prep a lot at school to be out tomorrow. It's harder to be out of school than it is to actually go and teach, because you have to get everything ready for the sub and make sure your classroom's taken care of and is going to run smoothly without you there. I teach first grade, so it has to be very managed or it's going to be chaos. Not organized chaos, just chaos. Typically it's organized, but hopefully the sub is good and the kids are good, which they will be. There's some sweet babies. But what I'm using is the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. I don't bake, but I like the way it sets everything. It's the banana shade, or lace, I should say, but it's banana basically. It has a little bit of pink to it though. Which, my face is so weird. It's like yellow, but it has pink. So I never know what to get. It's so weird. But what I still use what I used in my other video, the CC cream, but I'm mixing the light and the fair together just because summer's going away and I'm not in the sun as much anymore. So I'm having to go lighter, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape still. I need to get a little darker shade, but I still have this whole thing to go through. It's fair neutral, which is way too light, but it's fine for now. I can cover it up and pull it off. I still use the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I'm still working on that. These makeup products, they last. I've hit pan on it in the center, but there's still a good amount of product left in there. I'm getting ready while I'm waiting my straightener, while I'm waiting for my straightener to warm up. Also, since I've been sick, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just talking today. I didn't have anything planned out. I wanted to do an unfiltered video for you guys where it's not much editing and I'm just talking. A lot of people took that as I'm going to talk a lot of crap, but I'm in a place in my life where I don't feel like that's necessary. Those of you who know me really well know what's going on and how it happened. And those are the only people who really need to know the business. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But like I said, I just wanted to come on here and show my face and say hi and let you know that I'm still going to come around for YouTube. It's just taking me a minute because we have a lot going on. We still need to unpack our room. It's kind of crazy in there. Olivia's room is done, but ours is not. So we need to get that done, and I need to get grades put into it too. I feel like when I think of one thing to do, I have 50 others, and then I don't do that one really important thing that made me productive in the first place. But I'm still using that Makeup Revolution matte blush that I showed y'all a while ago. It's in the Fusion. What else do I need to tell you guys? Oh, Olivia's walking. I don't know if I said that already, but she's walking. No more crawling, not even to go somewhere fast, which is really cool to see. It's still floppy and unbalanced, but she's doing it, which is super cute. Sorry if you're looking at my nose. But mascara is hard to do and talk. But anyways, have any of you ever had like failed close relationships besides your significant other? I'm curious to know. Leave a comment and tell me how you deal with it and how you got through it. I think I went through the 5 stages. with like acceptance and anger and all that. And now it's just, I got kind of numb for a little bit where nothing really affected me emotionally. And now for like a day or two, I got really emotional here recently, but not about that, about other little things. And now it's kind of like I'm just going through a roller coaster. But it's not about that. It's weird. It's like other things that go on, or just little things. My anxiety and stress that I had came out recently in ulcers, so I have ulcers all right here. Ooh, I need a blend right here. Whoops. And I have so many ulcers down there from stress. It's ridiculous. It's huge. I get rid of one and another comes, and it's just like I can't get rid of it. If you have any remedies for that, let me know down below. But if you've suffered loss of a close family member, but they're still here on earth, it's different. Because it's like you're afraid you're going to see them out. Because they do live close by. Oh, I'm sweating. They do live close by. Well, not close by, but we're near in cities, and I don't know how I would act. Because I always have Olivia with me majority of the time, and I don't want to be like weird or rude in front of her. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to talk to you. They basically said they don't want to talk to me until I give everyone an apology. But I don't feel as though I owe anybody one. I feel like we all need to talk, but I don't feel like it's one-sided. I was going to straighten my hair, but I am sweating. No thank you. Being in a two-story, oof. The heat rises and it ain't cute anymore, and you can't do nothing cute to your hair because you're trying to get ready upstairs and it just ain't happening. I'm gonna go cool off and then maybe come back and do my hair. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I needed to cool off for a second. It was hot and I got irritated. So I'm gonna spray my face and blot it out really quick. And sorry for my voice, it's funky monkey going on around this house with sickness. Alright, so before I start sweating again, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. But I'm really thankful for what happened that led to us leaving my childhood home in a way, which is odd to say out loud. But I've been thinking about it, and it gave us that push to do what we need to do to be on our own and be independent. And this is turned off. Okay, lovely. Well, anyways, to be on our own and to be independent and just to get our lives together, because we were really living by the fly. Kyle could not find a job that he liked to save his life, which who really likes their job, but he had some pretty rough ones, and I'm just glad that he's at a company now that's amazing. He works at Atlas now, and let me just tell you, that's an amazing company to work for. They really treat their employees like the best of the best. Like, they have great benefits, great pay, opportunity to move up and move quickly, and I just think it's awesome. So with that, and me and us being able to save thanks to amazing family members, we're going to be able to be successful. So I'm just thankful for what happened in a way, because it gave us that push, like I said, to do what we need to do, and we are going to do it. And we've already started the process. It just takes some time. So I'm really excited where the future's going to go for us. Everything good just happens in its own time. You can't really force things. Ooh, sorry. You can't really force things to happen. I really believe in that saying, when you make plans, God laughs, which is why I'm not stressing out about it as much anymore. I know that He has a plan for my family, and we are always going to be well taken care of because of Him. I honestly did go through a phase where I stopped believing, and I hate that. I hate that that happened, or I dislike that that happened, because I was just in a bad place. Those of you who know, I suffered with PPD really bad, and I was basically, I don't know how to put this politely, I was around a narcissist who really put me down a lot and made me feel like I constantly had to walk on eggshells. I could never do anything right. My husband could never do anything right. I'm not talking about my husband at all. He is not a narcissist. And it just made me feel like, because this person could pop up at any time because it was their house owned, essentially. And I just felt like I couldn't live how I wanted to live. Like, oh no, what are they going to think about this? Oh no, we didn't do that on time. What are they going to do? Oh no, oh no. It was just always this oh no feeling, on top of me being a mother, on top of me being a teacher and a caregiver and the main provider of the family at the time. And it was just too much for one person, and it wasn't fair. And it really put me in a bad frame of mind and place. And luckily, I climbed my way out of it thanks to some professionals and my family. I don't know about you, but I don't really have friends. Do y'all have friends? I mean, I have friends, but I consider those friends family, just because my friends have been my friends for so long. They're like family to me. So I just say family. They were really supportive of me, and going back to work honestly really helped, and getting out of that house that I lived in really helped, and looking towards the future really helps. And I just found my saving grace within my child. I don't know about you, but when you look at your child, you see a miracle, and you see positivity, and you just see the light at the end of the tunnel, that you have things to be thankful for, and you are here for a reason, and you got here to this point in your life for a reason. And it just made my faith so much stronger. One day I just kind of woke up. I was in a funk, living like a zombie day to day, in a bad mood, having my relationships suffer with people just because I was struggling in my own mind for so long. I didn't open up to anybody. I didn't want to tell anybody I was struggling. I had too much pride, and I didn't believe that anybody really wanted to help me anyways, that they would just talk about me and judge me, and that's the farthest from the truth. That's not the case at all. There are plenty of people who, as soon as I hit rock bottom, lended a hand to me, and I will never forget that, and it just made my faith in God so much greater. I just think that sometimes it takes big things to make you open your eyes and to see the beauty in the world, and to realize that your faith can be strong even if it's shaken, and you will be forgiven. And I felt like I have been. And when I rock Olivia, I just feel like He's there with me, and we both get really comfortable. Last night, not so much. I didn't feel like He was there with me. I was in a weird place again. I was going up and down, but today I noticed it when I do that, and I woke up. I prayed about it, and I woke up feeling so much better and more positive. And I'm going to have those moments of self-doubt. I'm going to have those moments. Everybody does. But putting her down for her nap, I felt it, and it made me comfort. It brought me comfort. And we had a family friend pass away recently, and I'm not crying, I'm hot again. We had a family friend pass away recently unexpectedly. She was like 38. She worked for my grandpa, my papa, and my nanny is what I called it, my grandma and grandpa. They have a restaurant in Paris called Ward's Family Restaurant in Paris, Texas. So if you ever go out that way, you should eat there. It's amazing, home-cooked food, but she worked there for a long, long time and basically held down the fort a lot. And she passed away suddenly, tragically, in her sleep. We don't know how yet, but she did make Olivia an ABC pastel colored blanket. And even when we lived at my old house, we draped it over the back of her rocking chair, and I have it draped again where we are now, and I just lay on it and I just feel so comforted. Like I've never felt that way before until now. And I just feel like I'm being hugged, and Olivia can sense my relaxed feeling, and she's been getting more relaxed and going to sleep easier. I do still rock my 13-month-old to sleep, almost 14-month-old, and I'm sure I'll get judged for that, but I don't care. She's only a baby for a little while, so I'm going to baby her. I'll regret it later, but I don't care. I love her, and I want to have that bond with her whenever I get the chance. I am a working mama, so I feel like me rocking her gave me more time with her and quiet time, and it was just our time basically, where we would just hold each other. She holds the back of my arm and falls asleep sucking her fingers, and I sing her Twinkle Twinkle Little Star every night, or hum it whenever she's in the mood for, basically. If she doesn't want me singing, she'll kind of squirm and push, and then I'll start humming and she'll chill out. It's kind of funny. It's like, stop singing, you suck. But it's so sweet, and I love that she lets me do that, because it won't be long before she won't need me to do that anymore, or will be too big for it, because she is off the charts with her height, and I am not. I'm like 5'2", 5'3", and she's been steadily in the 98th percentile, 99th percentile of height every time we get her checked. So I think she's going to take after her dad's side on that. My mom and aunt are also tall. I don't know where I got my shortness from. It's probably from my biological dad's side, but I don't really know them, so couldn't tell you. What else do I need to update you guys on? I really want to cut my hair again. I had my hair cut like short, like a long bob, but it wasn't long as I wanted in the front. And I really want to cut it again and make it short. I don't like that awkward medium phase, when everything's just kind of not one length, but it's like too long. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like it. And I really want to make it short for the fall and make my blonde warmer for the fall and winter. So hopefully in a couple months I can get that done. Excuse me. I had some coffee. I've been making coffee with the Dunkin' Donuts original blend and the Premier Protein caramel protein shake things that you can get like in bulk at Costco or Sam's or whatever. You can get them at Walmart too, but I get them not in bulk. And I've been mixing it, and I can really notice a difference with my coffee. I feel more energized. When I was putting all that other junk in it, it just kind of took away the caffeine from me. I don't know, it was weird. And so I get more of that boost, that energy boost when I do it this way. And it's not as much junk that I'm putting into it. I'll have to put dumps and dumps of sugar and creamer and milk and da-da-da-da-da. Because I don't like black coffee. It has to taste less like coffee, if that makes sense. I'm sure it doesn't to coffee drinkers, but I like it to taste like coffee, but not too much. So that's how I've been making it, and I really enjoy it. It also makes me full, so I don't have to eat a big breakfast or anything. And I've been noticing some weight loss. I haven't been on the scale in a while. I don't even know where our scale is actually. Since we moved, we have a lot of stuff in storage. The majority of our stuff is in storage, so I'm not sure where that sucker is. I'll have to find it. anyways, I feel like I've been through a lot lately, and I feel like I'm handling it better and better every day, and I'm just putting things into perspective. I went through a miscarriage, I moved, what else happened? I've lost family members, a handful of them actually. Some of them on my own because I just know that they're going to go back and tell family members things, so I've deleted some people. And it's not out of dislike for you, it's about protecting myself and my heart from now on, because I'm just tired of the drama. I just want to be left alone, and it's been pretty quiet. So yeah, let me know down below what you do for your canker sores and how you get rid of your stuffy noses and how you get over a loss of family. I have really bad abandonment issues, guys. I was abandoned by my biological father. Granted, they were really young, but I don't know his family either. And I've basically lost another side of my family over everything. And I'm just going to work through it and be positive and be the best mom I can be for Olivia. And just continue on this journey with my own little family and the family that loves me and has stood by me through it all. So I'm thankful for you guys, those of you who have stood at my side and had my back. You know who you are. Thank you so much. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I truly do love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for everything y'all have given us and all the support that you give me. Y'all have restored my faith in God as well. So just thank you, YouTube family, for supporting me and not dropping my numbers, because I know my channel's been boring. And thank you for listening to me ramble. I'm so sorry. I'll come back with better content coming up soon. I want to show you my new guided reading centers that I've come up with. I want to show you what I use and how I use it. And I also want to do in the day of life of a teacher. So if you're interested in that, say interested down below or leave me a smiley face. And yeah, just talk to me in the comments. Y'all make my heart so happy. And I'm so glad and thankful that I'm doing this, and that my family member who I'm not talking to anymore didn't stop me from doing it, because they basically said I had a mental illness for doing this, and I know I don't. And everyone else who has a channel doesn't either. So I want to thank you all so much, and give me a thumbs up if you like this, and comment down below again, and subscribe, please. Love you guys so much. Have a great, great Sunday.